Hello guys, welcome back to the second episode. This is still unit 1 of our course. Now we want to open our first sketch. Let's say you did manage to draw and you would love to open your first sketch. So the first thing you need to do when you want to open your sketch, you can click here on open project. Then this is where like you'll open all your express animate project. If you like, you drew your sketch and you save your project, and we here you click here to go to the next to start a new project. You just click there. Those are just basic. Let's say like you want to open your sketch. Now you decided to draw your sketch, and you just put your sketch in your laptop. So what I would prefer, what I usually like to do is either you go here, there are two options. You can use this load media, then you go straight to your sketch. My sketch is on my desktop. This is my sketch. Then I click option, then it will load and it will be there on my desktop. This is how you load like your sketch. Or sometimes you can also go straight to your sketch. You just click to your sketch, then you click option, click open with, then you click straight to express animate, then it will open my sketch. So I'll delete one of the sketches. So guys, after you open your sketch, you can see a lot of options here. We have a lot of options that we can take care of which I won't be going deep to them. I will be focusing on this on unit 2. So unit 1 is all about drawing. So after you open your sketch, this is what will come. You just select it once, then those 4 different points will appear. So those 4 points are the points that you use to enlarge your image. So you just take this, you put it there, you take this, you put it there, then you can take this, drag it, put it downwards, and take this, you drag it like that. So I want to focus on the first frame, so that's what I will be doing. Just stretch it until you feel like you're okay with it. So that's how I want to stretch it. So this is the first one. So the first thing you need to do is just to stretch your image until like it fits like how you want it. So secondly, you will see a lot of things here. If you click here, you see composition 1. So how do you add another composition? You just click here, then you can name this composition. You can name it let's name it a person draw. That means like this is a where we'll be drawing our person. Then we have a frame rate. So since you guys beginners, I don't want to go deep on the frame rate. I will explain it deeper on the second unit. Just write 24. Frame rate is just as say how many pictures per second. That means we'll be making 24 pictures per second. Then here on our this duration, this is how long you want your animation. I want like about 5 seconds for my animation. Then you click OK. Then it will open a new composition. A new composition is just a new layer, a very different layer. It is not a new project. If you click here, then you go to your first composition. This is where we had our cartoon. Then if we come here on another composition, this is the new different composition. So what I like to do, I will just go to my first composition, of which you can rename our first composition. Let's come here and we'll rename it track net. Then we come here, write 5, then we write 24 there, then you click OK. So I decided to name both my compositions. So here we have tracknet, of which is my first composition. Then here we have person draw, which is my second composition. So I'll just, you can see that thing is already selected, this layer. Then you can just click Control C to copy. Control C is just to copy. You can also click option, then you go straight to copy. Then you can go straight to your person draw and you click Control V, or you general pasting it. So this is what I love to do. I would like to have 2 layers every time before I draw. So if I want to draw, then I can go to my objects, because those are the objects I will be using so that I can draw. So there are a lot of things that I can do. I can use like a custom shape. A custom shape is generally like just creating your own kind of a shape. For an example, we can just use a custom shape just to create this t-shirt. You know, we can also use a custom shape just to create the the head, of which the custom shape is the most used kind of a shape that we'll be using. And another thing that we'll be using is the pencil and a polo line, but won't be using that much the pencil and the polo line because we'll be using them just to add like some stretches on our face. um, the Making like a 2D animation with Express Animate is not that hard. It can take you about a month if you can practice each and every day. And that's all. So for now, I believe that's all for this episode. I'll see you on the next episode. On the next episode, that is where like we'll be start. So let's recap everything. So I started here, then I stretched my image. After stretching my image, this is what I like my image to be. I copied my this image, then I went straight to my second that I pasted my image. So now I have two layers which looks the same but differently named. So that's what I have. So you can also, another thing that I didn't show you is the background. So in the background is just how you want your color on the back to be. So you see my background in this here is white. So if I want my background, you just click on that thing like a screwdriver. You go straight to your background, then you can change your background. If you want my background to be black, you can come here, then you click OK, then my background will automatically change to be black. So it depends on what you want. So for me, I prefer white, but sometimes I may use black depending to my color of a t-shirt. For example, if I was drawing this person from stretch, I'll be using like a black background because the t-shirt is white. So that's all for this, guys. I'll see you on the next episode. Thank you so much.